From the Storm Team Weather Lab, KMAC meteorologist Lance Blocker.
And we've got that winter storm affecting parts of the South Plains. Take a look at this video here shot from our friends over at Lake Allen Henry. If you want to follow them on Twitter, they always have amazing videos and pictures. That's LAHWX. Follow them right now on Twitter. They're a great follow. But look at that snow falling down there. Big flakes down there as well. We're going to keep an eye on that. Of course, we're watching that snow and travel impacts over the rest of the evening. This is a big night, of course, for traveling on the roads. Windy Saturday ahead for us, and then possibly a warm up in our future. Why not? It's West Texas, right? That's what we do. The weather's all over the place. Well, this is what we have going on in the atmosphere right now. The regional radar view, a regional satellite loop showing a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. This is actually the water vapor loop, so it shows we have a ton of moisture over the South Plains. So why are we not getting that snow, right? Where they're getting down to the south? Well, because of this. That snow is actually falling through the atmosphere into this very dry air. This is the relative humidity. And as you can tell, it's very saturated down to the southeast over towards Post. That includes that area just southeast. Right down here is actually where Lake Allen Henry is. And so in that saturated air, that snow is able to make it all the way down to the ground. Taking a look at the radar loop now across the region, we see where that snow is moving towards the west, the area of low pressure down behind me to the southeast. And so it's wrapping around and beginning to push into eastern Lubbock County. But if you're over there right now, you're probably not seeing any snow because of that dry air. Look at this. This is what we're talking about. Where we've got the 100% or near 100% saturation, that snow is able to make it all the way down to the ground. Where we have that dry air below, that snow is falling. However, it's evaporating about 200 feet in the atmosphere. So us down here at the surface, we're not seeing that snowfall. But it does create somewhat of a hazard as we take a look here. You could be driving tonight and have perfect conditions, no snowfall, no ice, no nothing, and then all of a sudden you get to somewhere that has received even a small amount of snow or ice, and you could end up running into this black ice here on the roads. I bring that up. Look, I know that's kind of concerning, but it's reality, and I know a lot of people are going to be out and about tonight after this system moves through, or really even while it's in process of moving through. So just be careful. And if you don't have to be on the roads where you have that snow, don't be on the roads. Simple as that. Well, let's take a look hour by hour here. This by 5 o'clock, right about now, showing that snow to the south and east. However, it does spread to the north and to the west. I believe this is actually a pretty accurate model. There are some models that bring the snowfall, the heavier snowfall, further to the west and impacting with measurable amounts for us here in Lubbock. I'm not forecasting that quite yet. I'm watching the data minute by minute to see if it changes, and we'll bring that to you if it does. But overnight tonight, that pushes out to the northeast. We won't see any more snowfall overnight tonight, perhaps a flurry or two for tomorrow. This is my official forecast for us here for Lubbock, nearing an inch, about 2 inches for us here in Crosbyton, and then just over 2 inches over in Childress as well. So enough. Now, I will say this, that snow is going to fall through that dry air, so a lot of that will evaporate, but we might get a little bit, maybe enough to make a footprint, right? So just be careful, though, if you're on the roads overnight tonight. The other big story, well, we're going to have some windy conditions come Saturday, 40 miles per hour wind gusts at least, and then we'll clear out and warm up as we head into the start of next week. And that's all I have for you here from the KMAC Weather Lab. Stay tuned with us. We'll continue to provide you updates at 6 and 10 tonight. And KMAC News at 5 continues just after this quick break.